Hey everyone, this is Mike. It's IPO Market Watch, and if there is one sector that I love more than any other sector to invest in, it is the space sector. Partly because it seems very easy to me. I don't know. I sort of seem to understand the space sector quite well, I guess. I don't know. I didn't study anything like space related or anything like that, but I like it. From a little kid, I've always liked space, and So one of the stocks that I had talked about and done numerous YouTube videos the past 2 years minimum was Rocket Lab. So if you've been following my YouTube channel or you've been part of my Discord Patreon community, then you know about Rocket Lab. What do I mean? Look at this. These are screenshots of YouTube thumbnails of my YouTube videos that I've done the past 2 years. So I've talked about Rocket Lab and I've been calling it a buy since it was like $3.98. There was a YouTube video that did a $3.98, $4.39, and so on. And I've always said that Rocket Lab is a buy and hold for the longest time. I just don't believe that it is a sell. You don't give those up, right? This is just my opinion. You hold them forever and you retire and you have really good money waiting for you at retirement, which is great. Trust me, you're going to need that money years down the road. But a lot of people feel like they missed out on Rocket Lab, which, by the way, I'm still holding from $4.39. So is there another space stock that is going public next week? It is going public next week. That could be the answer to those who feel that they missed out on Rocket Lab. To be clear, there is. But also to be clear, another opportunity like Rocket Lab is hard to come by because we had a shot at Rocket Lab at $3.98, $4, right? The IPO that is going public next week, it's a great space stock. It's going to do very well, in my opinion, but you won't have an opportunity to buy it at $4. Before I get to that company, ZTO, I'm looking at it right now in pre-market at the time of recording this video. It is July 30th, 2025, and it is pre-market right now. And I'm looking at ZTO. I'm just going to post this screenshot. Obviously, you're going to see my YouTube video in regular trading hours today on July 30th, probably maybe in after hours, but whatever. I'm going to make a bold bet that ZTO, because it has a bullish technical chart today, it really does look good, even though it doesn't look good the way you're looking at it now. You're looking at it like all red and you're thinking, what is this guy talking about? I think it's going to hit 22 today. Maybe I'll be wrong. We'll see, but it looks good. It looks good. It's at $19.70 right now in pre-market, $19.70. We'll find out later in the day. All right, so the space stock that I want to cover today is Firefly Aerospace Inc, ticker symbol FLY. This is going public on August 7, 2025. It is highly anticipated, very highly anticipated. I believe that from day one, this is going to do very well, very well. Just my opinion. Doesn't mean that you should, run off and buy it on day one and invest in it. The IPO price range, 35 to 39. Let me explain first why it will do well on day one, in my personal opinion. I think that Firefly Aerospace Inc is a very hot space sector company. It has a lot of backing. It has a lot of investors who have already invested a lot of money into this. It has a lot of hype from retail investors. So overall, I think no one's going to care at all in any way, shape, or form, in my opinion, at least on day one, what the valuation of this company is when it goes public. No one's going to care. I think they're just going to push the stock up. So I think it's going to do well on day one. It's just going to, rise. But if we were to look at valuation of this company as an IPO, as a new company going public on the stock market on day one, it is going to come heavily overvalued. All right, I repeat, it's going to come heavily overvalued.
This is not your business. Nobody cares about this.
So the shares offer will be 16.2 million. The deal size nearly 600 million, and the market cap that this company is going to go public at is around 5.1 or higher, $5.1 billion or higher. Now, this is a Cedar Park, Texas-based company, and this company was developed as a space rocket launch, a space rocket lander, and in-space services for government and commercial clients. The company's CEO is Mr. Jason Kim, and he has previously been the CEO of Millennium Space Systems, and he also held positions in Raytheon and Northrop Grumman. The company offers launch vehicles, all right, so something like a Rocket Lab, spacecraft like Rocket Lab, small, large landers, and in-space services, and they're heavily involved recently with the moon, NASA, moon landings. The revenue by segment in 2024 last year was with 62.8% was spacecraft solutions, and then the 37% of the revenue came from launch revenue. Now, the revenue may seem small, but they have $1 billion in backlog orders, and I want you to keep that in mind, $1 billion. The revenue last year in 2024 was around $55 million. And for 2025, it's going to surpass the $110 million in revenue. And yesterday, we also had news for Firefly that came out, which was that Firefly Aerospace secures $176 million NASA contract to deliver payloads to the moon's south pole in 2029. This company has $177 million in cash on the side. They have nearly $400 million in total liabilities, but their free cash flow is negative. The net income is negative $238 million. The free cash flow is negative $184 million. Cash on the side, $177 million. Total debt, $167 million. Now, just looking at that little but valuable information from the balance sheet, you can understand that the company is not profitable. So if you care, if you're the type of investor whose strategy is that you invest only in profitable companies, then you're going to stay away from this. So overall, to conclude, what do I think about Firefly Aerospace Inc? All right, so ticker symbol is FLY. It is going public on August 7, 2025. It is a company that, just like almost every single IPO, will come on day one overvalued. But it is a company that is involved in a sector that has seen the past few years and will continue to see an increased demand, a huge increased demand in its sector. There's a lot of money that are being spent and will be spent in space. Firefly Aerospace has already been involved with moon missions, and they've been very successful. So there's it's a company that has a lot of promise. It's a company that has a lot of promise. It's a company that I think will do well. There's definitely going to be some bumps on the road along the way within the first year of its IPO, because eventually, after the hype wears off, then Wall Street is going to hit the stock because of its overvaluation, in my opinion. Let me know in the comment section below what you think about Firefly Aerospace Incorporation, ticker symbol FLY. All right, tomorrow FIG is going public, FIG. I'm also extremely bullish on that. It was available on Robinhood for $30 to $32 a share as a pre-order, so you could have already ordered FIG and locked in your shares at $30 to $32. I think FIG tomorrow is going to do extremely well. Probably going to open up like $45. So those who pre-order will be automatic winners already. And I think the same thing for Firefly. So it's great to see some really cool, great companies going public. Let me know in the comment section below what you think about FIG and Firefly, and wish you guys all the best. Take care.